Hey, I'm ZSH Plays, and I'm here to tell you all the details about the new Jurassic World Evolution 3 DLC, Crocodilia Coast. And yes, it's going to be epic. We're getting 5 new animals, a whole load of really good looking new scenery, and with the accompanying free update, loads of new gameplay features as well. I've got footage of some of that stuff here, and I've already seen everything in the pack, and I'm going to tell you all about it now. We'll start with the new animals, and yes, animals, not dinosaurs. For the first time in this game, maybe the first DLC ever, I'm not sure, there are no dinosaurs in this pack. Instead, it's based around one of the most requested animal groups in the history of these games, the Pseudotsuchians, i.e. prehistoric crocodiles. The one you've been looking at here is, of course, Deinosuchus, the giant prehistoric crocodilian, and possibly the most requested animal in the Jurassic games since Megalodon was added, I reckon. It's absolutely enormous, 10 meters long, and the animations on this guy are amazing as well. The little babies you've seen are basically the same size as a big saltwater crocodile is now, and then the adults are enormous. And this is going to be a really fun animal to add into your parks, just because it's so much more aquatic than any of the other non-lagoon species that we have. So you can really go to town on building for it, and the new pieces are going to be particularly suitable for that. We'll take a look at those a bit later. And you also get a glimpse of one of the other new animals, Deinosuchus. This is another Pseudotsuchian, and they are really interesting because they kind of look like a theropod mixed with a crocodile. They've got the basic body shape you'd expect from a theropod, but chunkier and with the spiky scutes and big muscular forearms that you'd expect from a crocodile. And it's great to have a really unique looking animal like this in the game. And then there are 3 more new species that you won't see in this video, but they're going to be revealed in the coming days. Firstly, my favourite animal in the whole pack, Deinosuchus. I had literally never heard of this until Frontier showed me this pack a few days ago, but it's absolutely amazing. You will see it soon enough, but it looks like somebody crossed an armadillo with an ankylosaurus. They've got these cute little snouts and a row of big horny scales on their back. They're 5 meters long and they're kind of formidable and cute at the same time, and I'm really looking forward to building for those. The other 2 animals in the pack are both for lagoons. Firstly, Styxosaurus, which is a member of the Elasmosauridae clan and looks like a particularly gnarly Attenborosaurus. It's 11 meters long, so a really, really big lagoon animal, and they come with bioluminescent skins for the adults and the juveniles as well. They should be a lot of fun to have in your park. And then finally, Shonosaurus, which is basically a really fat ichthyosaur. They're kind of funny looking, and they'll be a nice option for lagoons as well, I think. These guys are absolutely huge, 15 meters long, which is massive. I didn't even realize ichthyosaurs got that large. And the footage I've seen of the babies is really cute as well. And overall, I've got to say I'm pretty pleased with these species. I think they'll add a new dimension to your parks when you add them in. Could probably have done without 2 more lagoon species, especially seeing as we're getting Elasmosaurus back as well. Would have been interesting to just have 5 Pseudotsuchians rather than the lagoon species as well. But yeah, overall, pretty happy with that. Let's take a look at the scenery. This I really like. So the scenery is called Water View, and it's based on the sort of classic North American boardwalk, waterfront kind of scenery. It's really nicely designed. The blueprints look really good. You'll instantly be able to just build a North American style boardwalk. But the best thing about them for me is that the building style of the North American boardwalk's pretty generic, which means the pieces are pretty generic as well. And the more generic the pieces, the more versatile they are, and the more cool new things we're going to be able to build with them. Really, really excited to get stuck into building something with these. I haven't played the pack yet, but I'm really hoping we've got some stuff in there that is going to make Dinosauria easier to build. We shall see. Let's talk about some of the things I was most excited for when Frontier showed us what they'd built with the new pieces. Firstly, this big sign, unless the words boardwalk are just a template, which with the way Frontier normally does things would be unlikely, then it looks like we have a new font to use in the park, which is amazing. And that's not the only one. If you look at this light box here, where it says welcome to hotel, those letters are fully customizable, which means we have small letters to use at last, which is awesome. That is going to make a big difference to how well we can customize our park. Can't wait to get stuck into those. You can also see in this screenshot the new wooden wall pieces that we're getting. I think there's a new roof there as well. Loads and loads of different planks and slats of wood in this screenshot, which are just so good for doing pretty much any kind of rustic build that you want. The air conditioning unit seems to be on a new bracket, which is nice. You've probably noticed the bunting everywhere. Not something I'd normally think of for a dinosaur park, but hey, if you like bunting, there's going to be loads of that in this pack for you. That whole boardwalk sign, don't know if that's just one piece or if it's made up of lots of wooden pieces, but that certainly bodes well for customization. There's loads of new banners and signs for restaurants and things like that, all with a nautical theme. And is that a new pickup truck, or have they just customized one of the ones in the game? I don't remember the wood nailed to it normally, but I might be misremembering that. We have new awnings by the look of it, much more generic looking ones, so that's great. You can use those pretty much anywhere we like. And then down on the beach, we got surfboards, we got a rack for them, we've got a big anchor. Those little beach huts are really cute as well. Looks like lots of nice new pieces there. I've spotted what I think are new benches, picnic benches and bins, which is great. Always good to have more options for those, especially in this more generic kind of style, which will fit into lots of different styles of park. This whole scene you can see here, this kind of boardwalk street, just looks so realistic. Going to be loads and loads of new pieces that will work throughout your parks to use here. And then, of course, there's the new free update to speak about. As usual, this goes hand in hand with the new DLC, and some of the features are going to be really cool. We're getting Elasmosaurus back, which, to be honest, isn't one of my favourite lagoon animals. I'm not a big fan of the creature design here. Although, to be fair, we've never found a complete skull for them, so who knows, maybe they did look as scary as this. But if you're a fan of Elasmosaurus, then you're going to be very pleased to see it back in the game, especially now it's got cute little babies. And along with the DLC, that means 3 new lagoon species to use, and we don't have very many of those, so that's cool. The ability to create collections of your items on the workshop is going to go a long way to making the workshop easier to use, which is one of the biggest complaints that people have about the game. And we have been crying out for new glass pieces for so long, and now we're getting not only glass pieces with a surround built into them so you can really easily use them for building, but it looks like we're getting separate glass panes, which along with the scaling tool means that we can finally just really easily put windows into anything that we want, which is such a vital thing to have in a park or a zoo. You can see in the footage that the pieces with a surround are on the grid, but the glass pane piece is off the grid, which is going to be really useful. I don't know exactly how many pieces we're getting. Like I say, I haven't actually played this DLC yet, but I'm really hoping the pieces with a surround have an off-grid version as well, and hopefully a few different sizes. I pray we get some sort of generic thin metal piece to use as well, along with the glass and the new pieces in the DLC that would completely open up building in this game. We're also getting a new tropical square map, Hawaii, which looks awesome in this screenshot here with all the big hills in the background. That's going to be a lot of fun to use. A couple of new sandbox settings, one which enables you to disable aggression, and one which you won't see here, where you can have any dead dinosaurs in your park automatically removed for you, which, when you've built a big park, is going to be a real game changer. And then finally, the new game mode, Chaos Mode. I'm not 100% certain on exactly what this does other than changing the options that you see there. But any new game mode is going to be fun to try out. According to Frontier, it allows for maximum chaos in your parks. And that's everything I know at this point about the new DLC and the free update. Both Frontier and myself will be releasing new information every day for the rest of the week, mostly in my case in the form of posts, but I think there'll be videos from Frontier, so make sure you keep an eye on the channel over the next week. I'll see you tomorrow for a new Planet Zoo tour, and on Saturday for the next episode of Dinosauria. Thanks for watching.